Don McLeod for Brampton Focus, and I'm here with Mayor Patrick Brown. Doug Ford just recently instituted a task force to talk about regional government and the savings that he could possibly do by amalgamating. He didn't rule out future amalgamation in the region of Peel as well. What are your thoughts on that, as well as Bonnie Crombie's statement saying that she would like to see Mississauga as a separate municipality that could possibly save $30 million for the Mississauga taxpayers?
Well, first of all, let me say I know they want to spend time and energy at the province looking at regional governance review. What I hear from residents is they want the provincial government to actually focus on the issues that affect their day-to-day lives. And we have a commuter chaos on the GO trains. We need help on the GO train mess, first of all. Hallway medicine, there was a promise that we're going to deal with hallway medicine, and nothing has changed in Brampton. We need jobs. We need a focus on economic development. And so on the issue of priorities, regional governance review would be pretty low. Having said that, can we benefit from looking at how the region operates? I know they're looking at all the regions in Ontario. There could be some duplication that we could look at. I think by and large, pooling resources to run the Peel Police, waste management has worked well for Peel Region. You get greater efficiencies in numbers. The government has said they're not going to force any solutions on municipalities. This is a handshake, not a hatchet approach. The minister leading this, Steve Clark, is a good, decent public servant that I've served in the legislature with, and I'm taking him at good faith that this is going to be a collaborative approach. And I would, as much as I've been critical of the government over issues like hallway medicine and GO transit chaos, I would say it appears like they've learned their lesson from what happened in Toronto. They appear to be wanting to work with municipalities. This sounds like it's a collaborative approach, and I hope it is.
And what do you think about Mayor Bonnie Crombie's statement in regards to she'd like to see Mississauga as a separate municipality?
Listen, I think it's been a long-held position for Mississauga, even that of Hazel McCallion saying they wanted Mississauga out of the region. And listen, in Brampton, we've had our own grievances. In Brampton, we don't have representation by population. Brampton's population has skyrocketed, yet we don't have our fair share of representatives on the region appeal. And so we have our own frustrations with the region. Mississauga is actually, in terms of Brampton, Mississauga is overrepresented. But these are all things that can be looked at. I think it'd be premature to say that we want all the cities to go their own way. I have to ask the question, would this mean we dismantle the Peel Police? Does this mean we have our own municipal police forces? I'd really like to get a greater sense of details of what this means, because I really believe when it comes to some of the issues the region is actually responsible for, things like waste management, things like policing, by pooling resources, the dollar actually goes further. So before I'd say, well, I want to break up the region, I want greater evidence that would actually save dollars.